All right, so for WOD 1, we have Old MacDonald is buff. And what we'll be doing is a farmer's carry for weight and for distance. The way it's gonna be scored is your weight times how many 25-foot segments you complete, plus your partner's weight and how many 25-foot segments they complete. Add together one number, that will be your score. Okay, so for workout 1, you're gonna have a few minutes to build up weight. You're gonna have weight on the farmer's handles for athlete 1. At 3, 2, 1, go, athlete 1 with their farmer's handles loaded will start behind the 25-foot line. They're gonna do as many 25-foot sections as they can. If they need to take a break at any point, they can drop those weights or those handles, but their hands have to come off. Their hands have to come off the handles. They can't roll them forward at all. The weights have to stay right where they stop. Whenever they're ready, they'll pick those handles back up, pick the weights back up. They must cross the 25-foot line, and that will be 1 rep. They can then turn around and continue. Again, they can put them down at any point, but if they do put them down, the hands have to come off the handles. They can even prop them up on their legs. That's totally fine. So he's got 1 rep. Once he crosses this line, it'll be 2. He'll continue that way for 1 minute. After that minute's up, you'll have 1 minute to switch weights to load for athlete 2. Then athlete 2 will have 1 minute to do as many 25-foot sections as they can. All right, so WOD 1 will be scored weights times distance. So as athlete 1, whatever I have on my farmer's handles, let's say it's 100 pounds, and I continue to do, or I finish 4 full segments, 4 full 25-foot segments, my score will be 400 pounds. If my partner has 200 pounds on the farmer's handles and they complete 3, they'll have 600 pounds. We'll add those together for a 1,000 pound score, and that will be what we'll be looking at as a total. All right, guys, WOD 2, overhead, overboard. We're doing 10 minutes, as many rounds as possible of overhead squats and double unders. Starting with athlete 1, 2 overhead squats, 36 double unders. Athlete 2, 2 overhead squats, 36 double unders. Then we're gonna add 2 per round on those overhead squats. The double unders will stay the same. So the next round will be 4 overhead squats, 36 dubs. Partner 2, 4 overhead squats, 36 dubs. You gotta tag your partner so before they can do their round. So when you're completing when you've completed your double unders, tag your partner, they'll start their overhead squats. We're gonna go as far as we can in the 10 minutes.
All right, guys, so points of performance for the overhead squat. First rep, you can squat snatch into it if you prefer. Make sure the bar stays locked out overhead as you squat down. Crease of the hip below the knee. As you come up, knees, hips locked out. All right, guys, for the double unders, rope just passes the feet twice as she jumps for every rep to count. If you're gonna go single unders, rope just passes under the feet once every time you jump.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to demo, show you how workout 2 will go. 3, 2, 1, go. First partner, 2 overhead squats. And down, she goes over to her rope. 36 dubs. 1.
Son of a bitch.
1, 2.
Okay.
36.
We got 36, thanks. Shit.
Partner 2. Partner 2. 1 overhead, 2 overhead. Grab the jump rope.
36. Tag.
Partner 2 now does 4 overhead squats. 1, 4.
Yep, 1. Okay.
Grab the rope. 36 dubs. Tags me in. I do the same. Keeps going over and over. Adding 2 overhead squats every round.
All right, guys, so scoring on WOD 2 is going to be total reps. You'll have a scorecard that day. It'll break down those reps, but as far as you get, every rep counts. All right, guys, workout 3 is Fran on crack. On this one, 45, 30, 15 thrusters, and then 15, 10, 5 bar muscle-ups. If you don't have bar muscle-ups, no problem. It'll also be the same reps, 45, 30, 15 pull-ups. And we can always scale to ring rows as well. So everyone is welcome to do any of these gymnastics movements. This one, partners are gonna divide it however they feel like. So 45 thrusters can be divided however. You just have to tag your partner before they can start on the barbell. Once the 45 thrusters are done, we'll move over to the rig. 45 either pull-ups or 15 bar muscle-ups. Again, you guys do not have to do the same thing. So if I'm doing bar muscle-ups, and Dave is gonna do pull-ups, then, it's gonna be 3 to 1. So every bar muscle up I do is gonna count for 3 reps. Every pull-up he does is gonna count as 1 rep until we complete that 45, and then we'll go back to the barbell, 30 thrusters, divided however we want, tagging in between whenever we want someone else, our partner, to jump into work. Once we have done the 45, the 30, the 15 thrusters, pull-ups, or bar muscle-ups, the rest of our 12-minute clock is going to be squat cleans. So we'll load our bar, partners can help each other. We're gonna load our bar to that heavy weight and do as many squat cleans as we can in whatever time we have left over, one person working at a time on that one. Our score is going to be how many squat cleans we do total between the 2 of us. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about the thruster. Bar starts on the ground. We can power clean it if we'd like. We're gonna go into a full squat, so below parallel, and then we're pressing that bar out. Everything is locked out for that rep to be good. Back to the shoulders, into that squat, and overhead. You can squat clean that first one if you would like, and go right into that push press. Okay, that's a good rep. And then back down. Whenever Dave wants a break, he can tag me in, and then I'm on the bar, and we're gonna continue until all the reps are done, and then we'll move over to the rig for that next portion.
Going from a dead hang position, kipping up, getting on top of the bar, pressing out the top. Back down, back up, 3 reps. When she comes down, tags in the partner. Partner can go either doing muscle ups or pull ups. Any version, go from a strict kipping or butterfly. When I get done with mine, tag partner. If there's any reps left over, partner takes over.
Cool. All right, guys, so once the 45, 30, and 15 of your thrusters and pull-ups or 15, 10, 5 bar muscle-ups are complete, whatever time we have left over on the clock in that 12-minute clock, we're on to the squat clean. So Dave and I have now loaded his bar. He's going to do squat clean. He can do touch and go. He can do 10 if you would like. That'd be awesome. And then whenever he's ready to take a break, he can tag me, and off I go onto my squat cleans. Our score is gonna be the total squat cleans that we do between the 2 of us added together. All right, guys, so WOD 4, it's a floater, which means you can do it whenever you want. We're gonna have some rowers set up. You can squeeze it in between workouts, at the end, the beginning, whatever you choose. It's 600 meters. It's gonna be a descending meter, we'll show you that later, but it's shared between your partner. You have to switch at least once. So Dave can row 500 meters and then tag me in, and I can row that last 100, totally up to you. Split how you like it, but 600 meters total. You can go back and forth a few times if you really feel the need, but at least one time. So each partner is gonna be on that rower. At 3, 2, 1, go. Dave's gonna grab the handles. Clock's gonna start as soon as he pulls. He'll tag me in whenever he's ready. Boom. I'm gonna jump on. Once that 600 meters is complete, and it says 0 on the monitor, it'll have our time, and that will be our score. All right, guys, on the day of the comp, rower's gonna be set up. You can do your floater whenever you feel like. You just need to set that to a descending on the meters. How you do that, press menu to turn the rower on. You'll go to select workout, new workout, single distance. Then we're gonna use that minus sign to get to 0. We'll move it over, and we're gonna bring it up to 600. Check mark at the bottom. And now you have 600 meters at the top. It's gonna descend. Once it hits 0, that time is gonna be your score.
What is your name?
Stephanie.
What is your favorite color?
Yellow.
And what is your favorite?
Pizza.